So you want him to tell you that he loves you. Is it true?
No.
And how do you react when you believe the thought you want him to tell you he loves you?
Get fearful. I'm afraid that we're not going to be together and I will never be with anybody because I just think I'm not worthy, so I get very fearful. So sometimes I smile, do something nice so he thinks I'm nice.
And you see these images of a future with you all alone and in that horrible little house you imagine. There's no one there that loves you, or he's there.
By then he probably left me already. Because he will see that.
So when someone says, I love you, they need to prove it. Whereas love is an emotion, it's a connectedness, and that is its own proof. That we put these conditions on them that has everything to do with identity. So I want him to tell me he loves me. Who would you be without that thought? Without putting all your post-its on it of past, future, on you, on him?
I'll be happy that he came over and spending time with me. I'll be relaxed, enjoying the morning.
So you're okay?
Yes, that's okay.
And he is no enemy?
No, he's not enemy.
No. I want him to tell me he loves me, turn it around.
I want me to tell me I love him.
I want me to tell him that I love him. When you try that on, what do you see? What do you get from that?
I can see that I want to tell him I love him, but I'm often afraid to tell first that I love him because I don't want to be taken for granted. So, but the truth is, he's a good man.
Yeah, so you're really considering what you think he would think.
Yes.
As opposed to, I want me to tell him that I love him.
Yes.
So what would he think if I said that? So is that the only reason you wouldn't say, I love you? Were those the only reasons?
That's one reason, and the second is I'm often so tight and angry at him that he's so stingy, and that I don't feel like telling him I love him.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're way not in touch with love.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so that's a very good reason not to say I love you, because you're not experiencing that.
No, and also towards myself, recently I really don't like the way I live and what I do and don't do. Is just
he doesn't like the way you live and what you do.
I don't like the way I live or what I do, and I don't like so many things about myself. So
honey,
that's the reason when you ask if he told me he loves me, I will think he wants something.
Yeah. If I don't love me, I can't really trust you if you say I love you. So let's just try that turnaround. I want him to tell me he loves me. Turn it around. I want me.
I want me to tell me I love me.
Okay. So in that situation, find something you love about you. One honest place. One authentic place.
What I like in that situation, we were going to go to the gym and we were kind of late, and I decided to relax and not rush and not to push, so I was kind of trying to be in the moment, whatever that means. So I was I didn't get angry that we are late.
Wow. That's not a little thing. You were late and you didn't get angry. That shows you that you have the capacity to authentically be with someone without argument. Authentically. That argument inside of you. That's one. If you find one, you can find two.
So I'm also grateful that I had kind of like awareness that I know there is the work, I can do it. Later sit down and sit with those thoughts, because it's probably like, it's so painful, but there is a way out. I knew it, so I didn't get angry at him about the television. I got passive aggressive because I just couldn't. I tried.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're a person that knows there's a way out. And you're a person that when you're late with someone that you acclimate happily, that you have that capacity. If you can find two, you can find three.
So I like that, the fact that I know I'm trying. Like, I really I don't want to be mean to him. I even told him, he said, you're sometimes mean. And I said, I know that. I really don't want to.
So you have a soft heart. You hurt people, but you don't want to. It hurts you. You're humane. It's really beautiful. I love that you recognize that about you. It's so important. You really care about not hurting people.